Country singer Jason Aldean has found himself in the mainstream media after the music video for his song Try That in a Small Town was released. The country singer also had a health scare at a recent show on his just launched Highway Desperado Tour. Before we get into the rest of the video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up to keep with all future country music news and entertainment. Jason Aldean recently released 2 songs in May of 2023, Tough Crowd and Try That in a Small Town. The latter recently got a music video that caused much controversy. Aldean filmed part of the music video at the Maury County Courthouse, the site where a white mob lynched a man named Henry Choate in 1927. When this information was revealed, country music television pulled the video from its daily rotation. Since the music video has been getting heat, people have looked into the meaning of the song and its lyrics, particularly the line, "Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck." Aldean was on stage during the deadliest mass shooting in US history, so a song encouraging gun usage feels extremely inconsiderate and untimely. He was even called out by Shannon Watts, the founder of Moms Demand, an organization that demands reasonable solutions to address the nation's culture of gun violence. Fellow singer Sheryl Crow also took to Twitter to say, "I'm from a small town. Even people in small towns are sick of violence. There's nothing small town or American about promoting violence. You should know that better than anyone have surviving a mass shooting." Since the incident, social media has been set ablaze with people discussing the altercation. One TikTok user found that some of the footage in the music video were from protests that didn't even take place in the United States.
He claims that there isn't a single video clip in the entirety of his music video that isn't actual news coverage. I'm here to tell you that that is complete bullshit. In fact, he uses multiple clips in the first 30 seconds of the video that are either fake or didn't even happen in America. Starting off with this scene in the music video, it's a video of someone giving the middle finger to the police. So from the jump, I was just getting vibes that this video was not American. The first inkling that I had was these very specific helmets that these officers have on. And then there was just something about the way these street lines were, it just didn't look like it was an American street to me. But I just need a little more evidence. So I take my ass back to Google and I type in Kreisberg, Berlin, Germany, middle finger, police. And I discover that that video is actually from stock video footage that is for sale on stock photo video websites like Shutterstock, Pond5. Now, in Jason Aldean's video, they didn't use the entire clip because that would give it away that it's not in America.
And Rolling Stone reported that it was protests from Canada. And Danny Collins, a former minor league baseball player, also took to TikTok to point out that one of the newspaper clippings used in the background of Aldean's lyric video for Try That in a Small Town features a Jim Crow era news piece written in Mississippi. And he was saying that Aldean knew exactly what he was doing.
This newspaper article right here, and you see this right here, and I'm going to zoom in for you in a second. We zoom in right here, you see it says NAACP, the Republican Party. Down in the bottom right, it says Time, the weekly. It looks like the date says May 21st. And after we do a little digging, we find the article. It's the Petal Paper in Petal, Mississippi. And here we have the NAACP, the Republican Party, like we saw. Right here, you have the date, the weekly, the May 21st time. Now, what could it possibly say? It looks like it's a letter to the editor, Mr. P.D. East. Dear Mr. East, as a public relations consultant to the NAACP, I get to see many newspapers from across the country, but never have I seen anything that startled me as much as the March 15th issue of the Petal Paper with its incredible ridiculing of the White Citizens Council crowd. I'm referring specifically to the full-page ad I assume you wrote headed, "You too can be superior." I hope I'm not congratulating a dead man. This must have taken courage, and I hope you are still with us. I'm mighty curious to know what happened after you exploded this blockbuster in your community. And if you read Mr. East's response, he goes on to tell Mr. Gross that he was called an in-lover, that he'd lost over 200 subscriptions, and that he was pretty much bothered and harassed in his small town. Well, who exactly was P.D. East, may we ask? He was an American journalist who founded and edited the Petal, Mississippi's weekly newspaper, the Petal Paper. He's known for his use of satire to criticize white supremacy in Jim Crow-era Mississippi. And according to this article, he was ostracized from the community, he was spat on, he was threatened with violence, his newspaper lost all its subscriptions. And why would this happen to Mr. P.D. East? Because he tried that in a small town. He challenged the Southern racist establishment. But let Jason Aldean tell it, and everybody that's supporting this song has nothing to do with race.
At his recent concert this past weekend in Cincinnati, Aldean addressed the crowd talking about the backlash as well as the support he's received from his fans amidst the controversy. Other country artists have expressed their support for Jason Aldean, like Cody Johnson,
Jason Aldean, if you're seeing this video, you keep it up, brother. You do you, boo-boo.
Parker McCollum, Travis Tritt, and Brantley Gilbert had something to say.
I got a little pissed about this Aldean thing the other night. I'm a little bit of an old school soul, man. There's a lot going on in society right now I don't understand and don't much fucking care to. One of my pet peeves is we live in a world now where nobody gets punched in the face anymore. There's got a bunch of keyboard warriors hiding behind cell phones and laptops talking shit.
In other news, Aldean kicked off his 2023 tour on July 14th in Bethel, New York. At the second show of the tour in Hartford, Connecticut, Aldean suffered a heat exhaustion and had to leave the stage mid-performance. The venue, Xfinity Theater, confirmed that Aldean was doing better and is looking forward to rescheduling his show for a later date. Aldean also took to his social media pages to share an update with fans.
One of those things, man. It was hot. I was playing golf all day yesterday, and then got to the show, and just I think it was a combination of dehydration and just heat exhaustion. So I hear a lot of stuff going around, heat stroke, all this stuff. I don't think it was quite that serious, but I knew it was coming. I was trying to get through as much of the show as I could, and eventually it was just like I knew it wasn't going to happen, and I was trying to just get off stage and figure out what was going on.
Aldean will continue to tour cities in Cincinnati, Ohio, Columbia, Maryland, Hershey, Pennsylvania, Mansfield, Massachusetts, and more. We'd love to hear what your thoughts are with what's going on with Jason Aldean, between the controversy of his song and the music video, and how he handled the heat stroke. But until then, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notify button if you want to be the first to know about all things country music and everything that's the Nash News.